So it's hard for people to understand what a serving of carbohydrate is, right? So when we think about the foods that contain, or the major sources of carbohydrate, it would be your starches. So bread, rice, pasta, cereals, corn is actually a starch, it's not a vegetable. A potato would be in that category as well as things like milk and yogurt, and your fruits and your sweets. So those are our carbohydrate containing foods. So when we look at those different types of foods, we have to sort of help people to understand what a serving of that is. And we often will we'll talk about a number of grams or a weight in carbohydrate, and we'll compare it to a slice of bread, just to kind of give them an idea. So if we say that you need 30 grams of carbohydrate with your meal, and if we split that into 15-gram portions to make it easier for people to understand, about a slice of bread, that's about 15 grams, right? So we'll often compare something against a slice of bread to make it easy for them to understand, or it could be, say, a medium apple is a serving of carbohydrate, or a cup of milk, or 3/4 of a cup of plain yogurt, for example. But the slice of bread, I find, really sits well with people. They tend to have a better understanding of things compared to a slice of bread. So if I compare different servings of fruit, I'll say, when you have that large banana, that's actually equivalent to 2 slices of bread. And they don't think about it that way. They're like, I could either have a large banana or I could have 2 slices of bread. Well, I think I'd rather go for the 2 slices of bread. It's more filling, for example. So comparing different starches to a slice of bread. If we think about rice, for example, 1 cup of rice is about equivalent to 3 slices of bread. 1 cup of pasta, cooked pasta, is about equivalent to 2 slices of bread in most cases. When we think about things like large commercially prepared bagels that you would find at your neighborhood coffee shop, for example, those larger size bagels, that's about equivalent to about 4 slices of bread. And people will kind of use that in place of 2 slices of bread, right? So they may say, at breakfast, I have 2 slices of toast some days with my peanut butter, or I have a bagel with peanut butter. And I'll tell them, there's a huge difference in the amount of carbohydrate that you're having at breakfast one day versus the next day.